Pete, tell us a little bit about your plan for this fight.
Well, I've been working really hard on my jiu-jitsu skills, but Felise, he's a stand-up guy. I mean, both in the ring and outside of the ring. Boom, boom. A little bit of a joke there, ladies and gentlemen. But I really want to, I just want to take a side. I mean, I've had a couple of MMA fights now, and unfortunately, they've all lost by way of, I've been tapped out and stuff on the ground. So I've really been working hard on my jiu-jitsu and my wrestling with Larry Papadopoulos in Sydney at Boxing Works.
Well, Larry, for the viewers, a real legend of jiu-jitsu in Sydney and in Australia indeed. But of course, you've even taken on one of the Gracies, one of the heavyweight Gracie fighters. That was a bit of a battle, that one.
Yeah, you're right. Over there in Macau, took on Rolls Gracie. Once again, I've been outclassed a lot on the ground. I think everybody knows that I can, I keep it together okay on the stand-up. Have a crack at it.
Yeah. But Pete, of course, the stand-up is going to be where you're most comfortable. Felise is going to be fighting an uphill battle literally with your size and skill. Do you think he's going to be going for the shoot, for the double-legged takedown, single-legged takedown, try and get you on the ground and try and work from there? Is that going to worry you? I don't know if his skills are going to be maybe as accomplished as yours on the ground even.
Well, I guess that's, when I go to train, I train as many things as I can. And I guess it's a bit like a dance in a nightclub. Whatever music plays, I'll just dance along to it. So, I have worked hard on my ground game, with Larry and Sydney. So hopefully I, can get up, stand up, and, on the ground. Felise is a very, very strong human being. And, he's a bit like a Mark Hunt. So you never know. You can't let your guard down for 1 second when you throw those big overhand bombs. I think we all remember back in the day when Mark got me with one, and it can spoil your whole night. So I'm looking forward to a tough fight.
Well, the man that Fox Sports viewers will be well familiar with, Felise, the Father Lenui. Of course, Felise, MMA tonight against the Chief Peter Graham. A big task for you, but of course, the big tasks don't seem to faze you. You'll take on anyone, anytime.
Yeah, that's right, Mark. I've been doing it for a while, so yeah, it's kind of like just another hard day at the office, I think, for me.
Well, of course, Pete Graham, he's physically a lot taller, a lot bigger, but that's pretty much the norm for you with a lot of your opponents. How are you going to try and overcome that? You're looking to take him down. Of course, it is an MMA bout. You're looking to take him down early and keep it on the ground, or are you going to try and do it in the stand-up?
I'll most probably just try and stand up with him for a while and just test him, see where he's at, and then maybe test him on the ground as well. So.
Are you looking at this fight as a bit of a measure for yourself? Of course, the Chief has fought all over the world. He's been on some big events, and sort of at the peak of his game now, coming back to Australia, looking to stamp his mark here. Is this a bit of a measure for you to see, how you're going to measure yourself against him?
Yeah, for sure. It's like with Pete, I know. I look up to him. I'll spar with him with Mark as well. But it'll be a good stepping stone for me to fight a legend like himself, And much respect to Pete. He's a good friend of mine. So,
well, whether it's in the cage or in the ring, you always come to war. So we wish you all the best in that one. Another fight, another episode of the Fogfather on Fox Sports for you folks at home. All the best, and we'll see you in centre ring.
Lenui from the Contenders Gym, trained by David Lacey. David Lacey, one of the men who trained Mark Hunt to goodness when Mark won the 2001 K1 World Grand Prix. Also, congratulations, Mark Hunt recently signed with the UFC. He'll be facing Sean McCorkle in a UFC undercard match in his UFC debut. Mark Hunt, Lenui, who rated at 115, takes on the big Chief Peter Graham, trained by one of the pancrase and shootboxing legends, Larry Papadopoulos. 113.4 he weighed Peter Graham last night, brings in an overall record this year's mixed martial arts and kickboxing. 76 fights, 57 wins, 2 draws, 36 knockouts. Felise, 12 wins in 75 knockouts. Anyway, you cut the pie on this one, you figure it's not going to go the distance under mixed martial arts rules, set for 3 by 5.
A quick shout out to the music man, the DJ who's putting it all together tonight, Charlie Z, one of Melbourne's premier DJs, and Shannon has got him down to do the music for the fight. decks at times on the big events around Melbourne. They do everything from the big day out and everything else in between.
Peter Graham. Next up will be in Sydney, July 31st in the cage, taking on former K1 USA champion Carter Williams under mixed martial arts rules. Make sure you check that one out, the Sports Centre Olympic Boulevard, 31st of July in Sydney. Extreme MMA 2, Australia and New Zealand versus the USA. They're clinched up in the neutral corner here. Looks like Big Pete wants to take him down.
Pick him up and carry him into the centre ring if you can.
And again, Ignatius jerking the ropes here.
Peter just trying to get the underhooks. Release single leg, looking for it. Of course, Pete working with Larry Papadopoulos, as you mentioned, Michael, and Larry, one of the real pioneers of mixed martial arts in Australia. You know, the man's been teaching mixed martial arts and creation and all the rest of it before anyone even knew about it in Sydney. And Peter Graham will certainly benefit out of having Larry working with him.
You know, I travel the world commentating mixed martial arts, and a lot of people, especially in the US, ask me, so what about Larry Papadopoulos? What about Larry Papadopoulos? Very well known, old schooler, highly respected. Shoulder thrust there from Peter. Nice knee to the liver. Felise looks very relaxed though in the clinch. Turns him around onto the ropes. Just warning not to hold the trunks here, Felise. We saw Ignatius Missolidis slap the hand away. Peter turns him into the blue corner. Felise trying to throw a knee off the right leg. And again, Graham looking for a takedown. Felise maintaining his vertical base. We score through the ropes. Now what they're missing here, Hammer, is when they have these fights in the ring, they've got to have officials on the outside of the ring for when the guys spill through like that. There shouldn't be Ignatius jerking the ropes. There should be officials on the outside to prevent guys spilling through.
Honestly, I reckon that looks a little bit amateurish, to be honest with you. What they should have is a cage.
Well, the cage started as a gimmick, Hammer, so if anything, the cage is a complete gimmick.
There should be a five-roped ring as well. For a true MMA ring is really consists of 5 ropes, a bit closer together and tightly strung to keep the bodies on the inside.
I'm not saying I hate the cage. I love the cage as well, but you know, love the cage, love the ring. Each of them allow a different style of fighting. A lot more submissions you'll see in a ring than a cage, whereas you can press someone up against the cage and just grind it out. A lot more lay and pray in a cage than you see in a ring, which is one of the big drawbacks of a cage as well. But the cage was initially developed as simply a gimmick to look like a gladiatorial contest. You know, initially, Hammer, when the UFC was designed, the Gracie family were going to do a moat.
Yeah, a moat. Love the moat. That would be fantastic.
Now Graham in control, top position, pins the arm. This is dangerous for Felise. He's trying to...
Posting up on the palm on the head of Felise and dropping into the elbow. Look at that.
It is dangerous. Side control for Peter Graham. Felise has got nowhere to go. Graham could work a Kimura here if he wants to. Looked like he was going for it. Far arm control. He's going for the Kimura. No, Felise is out of there again.
And instead to pound that out is Graham again posting with the hand over the face of Lenui, dropping straight with the shoulder to the elbow.
Pins the arm again.
Which is Felice's really vulnerable position there. Needs to turn into the body of Graham a bit more if he can, but with the weight of such a big fella on top of you, it's real hard to move.
Graham's corner say it's time to work. Under 60 seconds remaining, Big Chief drops the elbow again. Felise nowhere to go here on the ground as Graham just inside control, trying to put on a submission on that far arm once more. Gives the back Felise. Could be beginning of the end here. Pete mounting, ground and pound time. Just dominance here from Peter Graham. Drops the elbow again. He is lining him up like a Christmas tree. Ignatius Missolidis gets a close eye on it, and this one's over. Peter Graham pounds out Felise Lenui. And next up for Graham, July 31st in Sydney. He takes on Carter Williams.
Very happy Larry Papadopoulos in the corner there. And geez, I tell you what, brutality by the elbows of Pete Graham. Big challenge coming up for Petey up next, and of course he will be featuring on August the 29th back here against Doug Viney for the world title kickboxing. So he's mixing it up, MMA, then back to kickboxing. Pete Graham certainly getting busy these days, but he was getting busy on the head of Felise Lenui with those elbows. Of course Larry likes to work with Petey on the ground, and they perfected it tonight on Felise Lenui.
Wow, look at Felise's face. Crazy elbow action from Petey Graham. Just what he needed in preparation for the showdown with Carter Williams in Sydney, July 31st. Sports Centre.